John Paul Foliaki, or JP, might only be at the start of his career, but he's already giving main character energy.
They need to have a name on it so they know people can come and watch. But I said, you don't need a name, you need me.
In the span of 5 years, he's directed and starred in a theatre show, auditioned for New Zealand's Pop Stars reboot.
I think my younger self would be super proud to say that I'm in the top 12, standing out while doing so.
Dropped multiple music tracks. And garnered a handful of acting roles. But it's his stint as Maka in the 2023 film Red, White and Brass that's brought him the most acclaim.
Everyone's about to meet Maka. They're gonna get blown away. Like this afro.
But this creative jack of all trades is actually the black sheep of his scholarly family.
I'm fortunate enough to come from a family where both my parents went to university. My grandfather was a doctor as well. My grandmother was a nurse. My father's siblings went to university. So, you know, I'm really lucky. It was never something of like, are you gonna go to university? It was always, what are you gonna study? I think, like a lot of Pacifica parents, they know what they know, and what they do know is that education is the way forward.
After graduating from law school in 2019, JP went from uni to the hallowed halls of PwC.
The people were actually really cool, but the work, I wasn't really connecting with it, and I really wanted to be back out there in the community. I think making that decision was a tough one, especially with, like, a lot of people have family expectations, and my family didn't push me full force in that direction, but they were, I guess, you know, like, okay, what are you doing? You studied a law degree and now you want to go and sing and dance.
So I pull up to the bar, and there she sat playing an old guitar.
I was on this buzz of like wanting to try new things. And I was like, oh, maybe, you know, I'll just try this acting thing.
Maka, what have you done to my house?
Surprise, my man! We're gonna show our pride to the world!
Set in 2011, Red, White and Brass sees JP play Tongan superfan Maka, who will try anything to see his favourite team in action.
The City Council is putting together some entertainment with the Rugby World Cup.
There's still a way we can get tickets. We've got a marching band and we could perform at the game.
Ignore my son, he's an idiot.
It was surreal bringing the story to life. I think you couldn't really ask for a better debut. I can't believe that we're actually getting to film something about life that we're so familiar with, you know? That's like, what do you mean I can jump on the roof and wave my flag? I've been doing that, you know? And then just the little nuances about being Tongan that you can't write in the script, you know, the little like the healers and the what? Even the fans and like things like that, you know, that only we can talk to and that we can do without having to be told. I was nervous about coming off the back of Red, White and Brass, that I was only going to be able to play characters like that.
Whānau Ma, we have a new student, and her name is Lisa.
Yeah, Inky was an opportunity for me to challenge myself and just really see how far I can push myself, and also see if I could pass as a 17-year-old high school student.
Playing the arrogant First 15 captain Mose, who's dared to date whakaleiti or transgender student Lisa, Inky Pinky Ponky centres on Lisa's experience navigating a Catholic high school and a conservative household.
There's a lot of homophobia, transphobia out there. There's always been a third gender, always been whaleitis and whawhawhinis in our culture, and if we're about decolonising and reclaiming our culture, then we do it in its full capacity, you know? And especially in terms of Pacific storytelling, it makes our stories that much more richer. And it's fine to debate and have different views and things like that, but at the end of the day, it comes down to authentic storytelling and just how we treat each other, you know, as humans, regardless of what ethnicity or sexual orientation or whatever our beliefs might be.
This year is proving to be another fruitful one for JP. Red, White and Brass will make its theatre debut for film fans to relive that Tongan māwhana. There's also a new EP on the way and a secret TV project in the works.
I'm looking forward to losing some kgs, come back hopefully with a six-pack and not just sunburnt neck. I just want to encourage everyone to continue taking those opportunities that come come by or to continue putting themselves out there, for real. You never know where it could take you. If anyone has any more funding out there, fund me, please. Because the self-funding thing, it's a hard game. Avado!